we're good.
So, yeah, you're live on Twitch too.
Okay.
I think that's what it was.
Oh my god. I live. Alright. I'm just gonna do this.
I would mute this.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Because this is start. Okay. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. Okay. Alright, whatever. I don't know why. Okay. Cool. Alright. How beautiful this looks. Oh my god. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna start now. Yeah, let's just start. I always do these things, and no one ever gets to see them. So finally, oh, new color. That's actually cool. Like them like shinies. All right, so I'm not gonna lie. I already opened this because I had to grab a needle because I lost one in the last one that I was doing. So what I'm gonna. I ended up finding it. It was like wrapped up in some yarn, because of course it was. But look, I got 2 needles right here. But needle. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, so let's start, and I have the instructions on my phone over here. So let me just do that. Yeah. All right. Oh, I have a question. The videos, the name.
I think afterward, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let me see my instructions. So the first step. As some of you may or may not know, I think that the Woobles are fine. They're whatever. But to me, the thing that's nice about them is that they're very beginner friendly. I think compared to everything else. I mean, literally my entire story, like this whole thing kind of started, well, it started for a lot of reasons, but one of the main things was that I picked up that Megan Lapp book, and I kind of make it as a joke in the videos that I make, but I literally was flabbergasted when I saw what I was reading, because I had no idea what I was reading. And so Woobles does a really good job of starting you out. And one of the nice things that they do, which I have my phone here, so I'm just going to prop it up. One of the nice things that they do, let's see if they have it here, is that, oh, here's the eyes. Yep. One of the nice things is that I think this is the, this is probably not it, but they usually have like a pre-started piece that you can sometimes use, in order just to get, like right here, yeah. Because the magic circle was one of the more difficult things that I had to end up doing, and yeah, they just have it here for you already, which is really nice. So might as well just start with that, because I ain't doing another magic circle if I don't need to. Alright, let's see, just whip this out. Hold that 9. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what this thing is, bro. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it. Alright, let's use our shiny crochet hook here, and I don't think we need these either. That's let you go. If we fail, we fail. It's whatever. Let's see here. So, oh, I see. This is the. I see now. This is like the. Where I'm supposed to put my hook here. Dang, this is so tight. What the? Alright. So we have to do 6 increases, which is too bad. Let me also organize this here because it's too much. In the middle. I should probably not sing. I don't want to get copyright striked. Not that my singing would cause such a thing, but. Okay. So, yeah. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but I am like dying. I think I'm coming down with something. I think it's a cold. Hopefully, it's not a fever. But I can feel my body slowly dying, which is never good. Okay. 1 and 2. And so begins our process. And then I don't like their hooks. They're a little. I'm going to use my own, which was given to me by my wonderful crocheting friend. Thank you very much. This will go here. That's the first one. And then we continue. So, increase, increase, and increase, increase. 3, this is going to be 4. This is going to be 5. Probably not do it as tight. See how it really moves here. And then this is going to be 6. Boom, 6. Alright, cool. Let's see, what's next? Single crochet, increase times 6. Cool, cool. Alright, so that would be this here. Single crochet. And then, I'll see that this. My hubris. I'm making them too tight, now they're going to come back to haunt me in the next row. Alright, increase and increase. And then single crochet. And then increase. Increase. And single like you, and then increase, increase. Shoot, I already lost count. I think you should single, increase, single, increase, single, increase. Okay, we're good. Yeah, sometimes you don't even have to. You're just like, well, as long as it kind of works out at the end, it should be fine. Increase, increase. Let me check something real quick. Ah, we're good. Okay, cool. Single, increase, increase, single, increase, get out the way, I'm on my, hey, alright, and increase. That's another row done. So now we're on 4. Alright, cool. Okay. So now 2 singles and an increase. So single. I'm going to tag this before it gets too late. And then another single. And an increase. And an increase. And a single. And another single. And an increase. And another increase. Alright, cool. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, it's 4, right? No. Shoot, I'm losing my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4. Okay. QnA. I should have timed this a little bit. There we go. We go single. And single. And increase. And increase. And single. And single. And increase. And increase. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. Doing fine. Let's see. Single. Single. Increase. Increase. Single. And increase. And what the fuck? Shit, I'm just subtracting stuff now. Get out of here. And increase. Alright, cool. Cool. So now we have to do row 5, which luckily is just a bunch of singles. Okay. First one. Now, as a good crocheter or hooker, as some of you might say, I really should be counting these, but I'm too lazy to do that, so I'm just gonna do it until fine, I'll count them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, Yeah. And I gotta stop myself from going into song randomly. I know the inspiration for my bad, awful lyrics for that last short. Okay. 24. So, what's next? Your piece might start going in, so normal. For a near look, push the middle of your piece to the right side facing out. So this. Okay. 5 single, 1 increase, 4 times. Okay. Cool. One. Two. 3. 4. 5. Increase. Okay, I'm gonna do it 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then increase, and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase, increase. Finally, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 25. 2, 3, 4, 5, and we increase, and we increase again. Okay, alright. Alright, and then, let's see here. So now we just use 28 singles. Nothing too hard. Okay, let me do this. Put this here. Yeah. Okay. Just have to move something off to the side real quick. I may have flipped counting this, but I'm just gonna do what my heart tells me and just keep going to the next hole. So this gives me time a little to about like the journey and stuff. So honestly, I think it went pretty well. I think it went pretty well. I was expecting to like, I don't even really know what I was expecting. When I first started, I was like, there's no way I'm actually gonna get through with this, because there are all the bro. I just kept getting taught one stitch after the other, and I'm like, my God, it never ends. But luckily, like, I think that once you know how to do like regular like singles and doubles, which are like, I mean, like literally right now, like it's almost completely single crochets, and then like the magic circle, which was a little bit like I struggled with that so long. But once I got the hang of it, it wasn't like too bad, and now I can pretty much do it without any assistance. Because even after I got it, I would still go on YouTube and like look up a guide, the same guide I think I kept using like on how to do it, and then people have different ways of doing it too, which oh my god, there's like that is actually something that's like slightly annoying, which I understand why, because it's like in a sense this is kind of like art where people do stuff differently in order for it to like whatever's easier for them, whatever looks best. But what really was troublesome was just like trying to basically come on, there we go. Never mind. Yeah, we're just trying to learn everything new and trying to like sort of memorize it so I didn't have to keep looking it up. But eventually I got to the point where I can just basically do like I'm reading this, and if this were me like in the first like even after like the first 10 days, I would literally go and stop and search up how to do each thing, and then I would come back and be like, all right, now I got it, now I'm gonna do it. And then that would be like me at the beginning of every project. But now I'm just just being chilling, bro. Just being chilling, getting it done. Reading these hieroglyphics that is crocheting, bro. Lord. Some people were also telling me about like sewing. Actually, two interesting things. Well, one thing that I never got to mention, which I was gonna mention in one of the videos, but I never got to it, was apparently I kept seeing this video popping up in my feed. That was basically like why machines can't do crochet, which I never saw it, but my crochet friend was telling me about it. Also, I just realized I don't know what round I'm on. Great. So, okay, let me see. You see, this is why I always also keep like a little like notebook or something handy, so that I can always like write down how far I am into the stuff. Let me just grab a pen real quick. You know what? Here, I'll be here yapping while I look for this pen. I have it in this bag somewhere. I just don't know where the flip it is. I need the last thing I find in this dumb bag. But yeah, so apparently like machines struggle to do crochet for some reason, and I think it's just because of like the way that like people crochet is like, how do I say this? I think sewing, from what I know, is that you can do a lot of it at once, but with crocheting, you're always stuck to that one loop, and because of that, it forces the machines to basically like always focus on one thing, which makes it difficult. And it's something I don't know. The thing about all of that is basically why machines struggle to basically crochet. You know, but I thought it was interesting. I thought it was. Okay. My God, I cannot find my flipping pen. Uh-oh. Okay. Oof, I thought the thing closed now. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. Just checking out some stream stuff, guys. Don't mind me. Alright. Just checking out some stream stuff. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to go at it without anything. So I think I'll just assume I'm on stitch 8 and just kind of go from there. Hopefully that's right. I think that's right. I'm pretty sure that's right. Okay. Whatever. So yeah, that was one thing that I actually wanted to put in one of the videos because I thought that was interesting, but I kind of didn't get the chance to. Because it's kind of it's like fine, it's like interesting, but I think I also realized that while there are like other crocheters or other hookers, as the community calls itself, um, that were interested in the process. I feel like this was, of course, like I wanted beginners who, because like I was a beginner when I started off, to sort of be in the same boat like me. So I didn't want to bore them with just like the specifics of all the crocheting stuff. But now you know. Now you know if you're curious about that, which was interesting. Also, so this is, kind of like a Q&A. One person asked me if what I was going to do about getting carpal tunnel, which I know oh shoot, just lost my hook. I know people in my family have like issues with their hands. My response is that I'm not going to crochet that much. And I feel like if I do it in short bursts, like I honestly I shouldn't be doing this whole project at once. Maybe at most I should just do the body, but I want to be here for a while, And I also want to get this finished because it's been at the bottom of my my box of yarn and everything for like the longest time, which I have to finally get rid of all that dookie. But yeah. So I wanted to finally get rid of this. And also the Woobles video is actually doing pretty well. I think people are just curious, like they want a Woobles review. For anyone who decides to watch this for whatever reason and is curious about Woobles, my point is, I gave it like a 7.5 I think in the review. And my general consensus is the product is good, but it's kind of expensive. It's a little bit samey, kind of reminds me of the, what are those flipping toys that all look the same? Oh my god, what are they called? It's annoying, like those pop figures or whatever it's called. It kind of gives me that vibe, because a lot of like the figures are also kind of like little rotund little ovals. And so I would say if you are like a beginner and you don't want to start off with like a book or kind of what I did, where I just like looked up each individual stitch one by one. To be fair, I also had a little bit of help with all that entire guide with someone, but if you don't want to do that, then I would suggest you can get one of these kits. But I would suggest getting one if you really end up enjoying crocheting. Well, if you don't end up enjoying it, then you can just move on to the next hobby, which coloring or whatever people are into these days. Okay, I finished 7 and I finished 8, so now I should be on 9. Okay. But if you did enjoy the crocheting aspect of it, I would honestly, after the first set, just start learning how to like do projects on your own. Like even if it's like a sphere or something, I'll learn how to do the guide, because it'll help you out a lot in the end. Also, I really need a marker. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. I grab one. All right. I got this pencil, so hopefully that should do the job. Okay. Nasty ass pencil, dusty as hell. Okay. So we're on 9 currently. Let's just do. But yeah, food for thought. Food for thought. Well. Look what the dog doing. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to say about the videos. I think I might say this in my next video anyways, but I have a few ideas of what I'm going to do next. I technically So I want to make this into a full length video for people who kind of prefer the long form over the short form. Yeah, because that was originally my idea, was doing this for 30 days. Like literally, the video was going to be like, we're going to crochet in 30 days. But I thought, well, you know what would be interesting is showing people my process as I go along through the whole thing. And so it ended up being like a shorts thing, and you know the shorts did all right, did pretty well. Pretty well. And yeah, and so before anyone says it, I'm probably not gonna do knitting because it looks like a pain, and it looks cruel, and I was still kind of. I think that the knitting looks fine for like articles of clothing, but I kind of don't like some of the plushes they make while knitting. They're kind of like flat, and the detail is just not enjoyable, really. So I'm probably not going to do knitting, but I do have other things that I want to do. And that doesn't mean I'm going to completely give up crocheting, because it is getting cold, and I need gloves. And originally I was going to buy these gloves that I found at the store, and I'm like, wait a second, I can make whatever I want, because now I have the power of crocheting on me. So then I just decided to I'm gonna crochet basically the thing instead, which will be nice. Okay, so that's so usually that was in my process. So usually what I do is I mark it, take off the clip. So now I'm on 10. So then I do the first one, which in this case would be a single crochet. So I do that, and then I clip it, and then I start the next one. And I try to keep the same pattern so I don't confuse myself later on. Okay, so 6 single crochets and 1 increase. Dang, this is getting big. 1 Kuna Matata. Also, I didn't know that Woobles had the option for like PDF files of. That's crazy. The Roblox special, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't know they had downloads for their instructions, which is really cool. I actually do something else I didn't know, because they have a video, which was helpful when I was first learning. But having like once you're more experienced, you know, once you're an expert like me. The video is kind of slow, and so just having the raw instructions is really nice. So, and I lost count. Great. Okay. 1. So I'm on 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 2 more. 5 and 6. Cool. And then increase. Then we do it again. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get sick. I'm starting to get the sniffles. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, sorry, gents. It's actually an increase. Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Increase and increase, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 increase. Yep, it's perfect. Increase. Increase. Boom. Cool. Alright, let's see what's next. Okay, so it looks like it's just gonna be single crochets for a while. 1 second, y'all. Okay, let's see here. So now, let me do my pattern. So we're on 11, and we gotta get rid of this bloke. Take this out, put this in, do this. First one. Shoot, stuck. There we go. I also feel like, what's it called? People like really like crocheting sort of in the background of stuff, which I think is cool, but I do not have like the coordination in my hands to do it without looking and being like concentrating. But I also like don't like doing the same thing over and over again too much, which is why I don't like articles of clothing for crocheting, since it's basically just repeating itself over and over again. There's some interesting ones too, but something else that I don't like, and this is just me from doing art kind of, but I don't like having, what's it called? I don't like, I don't count that. I don't like having like so much effort into something, and then having like such a small. How do I say this? It's boring, bro. Like, imagine like taking hours and it's just like a scarf. Like, no offense to the homies who crochet for scarves, but I just really like the amigurumi stuff. That dragon especially is beautiful. Like, oh my god, dude! I was so confident I was gonna finish that dragon in like 3 days, and I told my crocheting friend that, and she was like, you might need like 8 days. So I'm like, psh, no, I'll be fine. But after sort of like looking through how much yarn, I literally just did the math of how much yarn like it usually takes me to do something, and how much was like I was gonna need, basically. And it was like a lot more than I was expecting. So I sort of like, I'm like, okay, you know what? You're right. I should probably add a few more days to me doing the dragon, which I'm glad I did, because I ended up doing it, and I like barely like was finishing up that stuff anyways, which sucked. Yeah, that really sucked. Well, yeah, in conclusion, I like crocheting as sort of like, it's like the Subway Surfer gameplay of my life, where I have something like someone else to yap to, or maybe I'm watching a movie, or not a movie, but like listening to like a video, like Pipetron doing his Town of Salem games, you know, to sleep and relax to. to go to sleep and relax. It's kind of what I enjoyed listening to in the background. Which I remember because I was editing some of my videos and I could sometimes like either my audio was really high up or like like my headphones would like come out or whatever. Pause. And good for the headphones. Shoot. I did this out of order. Okay, that's fine. We can fix this. 1, put this in, and then mark it. I don't remember to mark. Damn, why are you messing up? It's because I'm talking and I can only like concentrate on 2 things. And if I start concentrating on too many things, it kind of like splits up my attention. Ah, someone else is watching. Hello, new watcher. Hello, hello. Let's see. Okay. So, let me continue this. I'm gonna make sure I'm doing the right thing. Yep. Just gonna do more single crochets for a while. Why is that so much looser? That's fine. There was something cool that very slightly convinced me to start crocheting, which was this crochet ring, I think. Which is basically just a ring with like a little metal hook off to the side. And literally, like I think the only purpose of it is to hold tension. And I don't know how just for like the drip, how nice it would be, because I feel like you kind of poke someone. If you were just kind of waving your hands around or you were shaking hands with someone. But I thought that was so cool. And that was definitely like something that was also another inspiration alongside making that Dragonite, which Dragonite was pretty good. I also messed up the Dragonite. I did the wings. So, man, I don't know what the fuck was going on, but like I was almost done with one of the wings, and I'm like, wait a second, is this the right color for the Dragonite? And I looked it up, and it was the wrong flipping color, bruh. So I had done like an entire wing. Luckily not 2, but I did an entire wing with the wrong color. But what was nice is that Dragonite has like one color on the back of its wing and a different one in the front, and so luckily I was able to I basically just attached both of the things together, and it turned out pretty well. It was really bulky wings, because it's basically like 2 wings attached to one when there should only be one, but it ended up being nice either way, so not terrible at all. So what song is stuck in my head, bro? Probably a meme I've been watching recently. It's usually how it happens. Look at this thing. Bro thinks he's a beanie or something. Head is. Okay. Gotta do this correctly. So it's mark, and then the next one, which is 13, so it's another single crochet, and put it through here, and then mark it. All right. I can't feel the sickness. Oh shoot. Okay, wait. No, we got someone else. But I don't know if this is the person who left or someone new, but all right. Next row is straight up. Also, hello viewer. How you doing? Good day is going all right. I'm just trying to not lose count here of myself. I already lost count. Lord have mercy. I'm on 13. Okay, we're good. Let's see. Let's do another one here. And yeah, and I think it's just straight single crochets. Let's see. Anything else that's been interesting? Shoot. God, I got into shiny hunting out of nowhere. Like, I don't know. I got a recommended video where someone shiny hunted in like an entire Pokemon game, which is crazy. Like, that is crazy to me. And I just got super invested. And then YouTube does what it does, and it decided to like recommend me 1 billion of those videos. And then I got a little bit of the shiny taste. So then I started to look into how to shiny hunt, and it's disgusting. It's actually disgusting. The fact that people, not that it's like gross, but it's just like, it's insane that people actually want to do that, because the odds are like, I think it depends on the game, but usually the odds are like 1 in 2,000 usually at the minimum, and some of the older games are like 4,000 or something. And I'm like, y'all actually like this? I mean, the shinies are cool, but Lord have mercy. But there's ways to like decrease the odds. Usually, especially in the modern games, like there's like stuff you can carry, like just like shiny charms and things like that that help you with collecting Pokemon, shiny Pokemon, and like raids and combo collections and stuff like that. You know. But yeah, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Yeah, and then actually it got so bad that I got a Pokemon game on my 3DS. It tells you how down bad I was to get a shiny Pokemon. And then I even got the delulu thought of possibly, what's it called? Collecting every single Pokemon in the entire region. And I saw there was like 800, or it's something crazy now. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's like about to reach 1,000 if it hasn't reached 1,000 or past it. And I was like, yeah, that's a no for me, dog. Like, I'm not. Hell no. Oh, Hula Night. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's just the upstairs neighbors. You know, classic upstairs neighbor behavior. Okay, I'm about to finish. I gotta mark this down before I forget again. Okay. So let me mark first before I forget, and then we're on 14, so it's gonna be 2 single and then decreases. So now I'm gonna start decreasing. So let me do 1 single, just like you. Got it. Oh, dude, I just get scared off my lesbian by roasting them. Hell no. Alright, it's fine. This one, and so 1 single crochet, and what am I at? 19, 14. Alright, 1 second. Oof. Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure, I'm getting sick. There's like no other way. Okay. So it's 2, 1, 2. Shoot. So I think it's like, yeah, it's like this. So this is a invis decreasing, I believe, which basically means that what's it called? There's a difference between a regular decrease and an invisible decrease, because a regular decrease is just like you're like, I'm about to do it, and then you go into the next one, and you're like, I'm about to do it, and then you put them together. Invisible decrease is like you kind of go through both, like 1, 2 towards the front one, and then pull it in, and then grab them all at once. Yeah. Yes, sir. so let me continue. So 1, 2, and decrease. I'm just making sure I don't mess this up badly. Oh my days! Get through the flipping hole, little bro. There we go. You know, people say like, "Oh, crocheting is so nice and relaxing." Like, my brother in Christ, have you crocheted? Like this is real. I mean, I guess it's slightly relaxing, but dude, when I miss like a hole or like when I miss or like what you call it, when I miss or if like the count is wrong or if like the string is like really bad. Oh, I hate bad string more than anything. Oh God, I have not been keeping track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm not keeping track. Also, to my viewer who's watching, feel free to ask any questions. Because technically this is a Q&A. I should have... I wonder if I can, like, maybe edit the title. That's fine. Yeah, ask away. Ask away for it. Ask any questions. Any question. Even the bad ones. I'll answer them. Let's see. 1, 2... and then decrease here. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's just me going back and counting it over and over again. There's the paranoia that. Oh, what does that mean? I can't even. I don't. I hope that's a good sign. That's like a busting emoji. Or is it the upstairs people? Oh my days. True. Do you, by the way, I don't know if you saw, do you know what this is? Do you think you know what this is, by the way? I don't know if you, I don't have any, yeah, I don't, I have it over here to the side. You can guess if I'll let you know that's an animal. If you want to guess what this thing is. God, I lost count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Gray balls. That's my favorite animal. Gray balls. It is not a gray ball. Let me tell you that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I'm right. I'm good. I'm gonna say a mouse. Mouse is a good guess. It is not a mouse though. You know what? I was gonna say what it was, but I think we can just keep going, and it'll like slowly reveal itself over time. Doesn't that sound interesting to you? Sounds interesting to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Whoa. There we go. Flipping camera keeps wanting to turn off. I need to fix that. 1, 2. Okay, so this is the last two. A 1, a 2, a 3. All right. Keep track of everything. We're at 15. We do just single crochets. Jam the stick in the hole. Pull it out. That's crazy, by the way. And clip it in. Lock it in. Alright. I'm going to do 24. Okay. That's what the mask is. Okay, so I have 1. Now I need 2. Why is bro crying? What I do? I didn't clip it. That's what I didn't do, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Oh shit. 8. Is there anything else that I was trying to think of? I don't have to count this, bro. It'll figure itself out. If I mess up, I can just add one or take one out at the end. Well, no one's gonna know. No one's gonna. Bro, what does that? What does that mean? What does that mean? Yacht? Is that what that is, brother? No way. I was counting the stitches. I was counting the stitches. It wasn't on purpose. I guess it was on purpose, but I wasn't like trying to meme. Okay, maybe I was trying to meme just a little bit. That's about it. You stab it. You strangle it. You pull it out its guts. Ah, hello, new viewer. How's it going? Feel free to ask any questions, by the way, because this is technically a Q&A. That means almost any questions. You know, don't go too overboard. You know, keep it PG-13. I would say, please. Oh yes, I'm here to answer any questions you guys have. Oh shoot, what am I at? I'm at 16. So 16, how have I been? I've been alright. I think I'm about to get sick. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I keep sniffling. And that's because I'm just like it's crazy because I've been in the cold for so long and I have to like constantly go outside to like grab equipment. And for some reason, the day that like I decided to stay indoors, like I finally started getting sick. Which is crazy. Isn't that crazy? Read my James. Yes, I know who you are, little bro. I know who you are. Shoot, I just lost count. Dang it. 16. So single crochet here. Okay, so I think I should be good now. Read my lips. Malthazar. I know y'all remember Arthur the Invisibles, the best movie of all time. Peak movie. We don't talk about the sequels, though. We do not talk about sequels. But the first Arthur the Invisible was peak, bro. I think it had like a crazy cast too. I'm almost certain that Snoop Dogg was in there, and like the kid from Charlie and Chocolate Factory was there too. I'm pretty sure. Now read my name. Okay, Klaus. Okay, I see you, Klaus. I see you. Let's see, 16. So I'm gonna do decreasing to single. By the way, guys, I can finally say it. How's my audio? Is my audio good? Is my audio good, guys? Is it good? Dang it, we just lost it. This is the cringe of the audio, or maybe they didn't understand peak like Arthur in the Invisibles, bro. True peakness. All right, let me. You know, if they ever ask you to go on a movie date, just be like, "Well, let's watch Arthur and the Invisibles." A little quiet. Okay, I can probably do. Let me do. I'm scared of doing this, but. Okay, how is that? Is that better? That might be what I'm so scared of touching this mic because I don't want to like. Okay, there we go. And let me do this as well. Okay, hopefully that's better. Is that better? Did I destroy your ears on accident? My bad if I did. Is it good? Gucci mama? I also need to. I should change the latency on this as well. Sounds a little better. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just kind of moved my mic and moved my computer because I'm not entirely sure which one the audio is currently coming from. But hopefully that's a little better. I can also talk straight ahead, which I should be doing, to be fair. Okay. not move everything on accident. There we go. There we go. Now Loki's the same? Bruh. Alright, well, I don't know how to fix that right now, but hopefully, oh shoot, maybe I can just do this. Wait 1 second. Ah, shoot, that's on touchscreen. Cringe. Okay, how's that? Now that should be better. Hopefully? Kinda maybe so. Look at this, bro. Bro thinks he's a base or something. Like, let's see. Okay. Oh yes. Okay. Nice. I think I just bumped up the audio from my stream settings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Klaus. Very cool. Why? Okay, I'm actually curious. So I don't know if you can see this, but I can see this on my end, where you used to have the #1 crown, and then it got bumped to James. So now he's #1, and you're #2. And I don't know like why you're not #1 yet again, since you've been yapping so much. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I don't know if you can see that, but I just thought that was cool. I just thought that was pretty neat. Headads. 2, 3, 4. A 1, 2. There is nothing in the Lord. 1, 2, 1, 2. Me on my way to forget the stitch count for the 1 billionth time. Also, okay, Mr. Klaus, I have something to say. All right, I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something that happened. If you're still there, of course. I'll say for when you're back, but something crazy happened. Not that crazy, but like slightly crazy. If you're there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, bro's still there. All right. So someone in the comment section was like, "I got Undertale for like $2 or something." What am I making? So that's the thing. So I'm gonna save it till the end, because I want it to be a surprise. But I will say this. I'll say 2 things. 1, that it's an animal, and 2, that it's a Wooble set. So those 2, I'll give you. Those are the 2 hints, and I'll slowly be. And I can also even show you the other colors. It's gonna be black and a little bit of white, apparently. So those are the hints I'm giving. Yes. But yes, Klaus also. What was I gonna say? Someone was like, I got Undertale for like $2 on Steam, and I'm like, that's crazy. And immediately afterwards, I got a notification for Steam to get it for $2 though. I know what it is. I'm not gonna spoil it though. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, quick rant, by the way. Has anyone seen Pluribus? When they pluri on my e-bus? It's, if you guys don't know, that's the show that was made. It's by the same director from Breaking Bad, and everyone's glazing the show. Everyone's like, this show is peak, and this show is amazing, and all this other stuff. And am I the only bloke who thinks that the show is mid AF, bro? It is so mid. It's not bad, but it's not anything amazing. But everyone's like online, like, this is so peak. And then Mr. Breast commented, and he was like, "This show is amazing," and I'm like, "Mr. Breast, this show is okay at best." Like, bro, I am getting distracted. I gotta. Okay, gotta lock in. Gotta lock in. Yeah. Yes. All right. Finally, another row completed. Now I gotta make sure I don't forget. Why is that stitch so big? What the flippers? Okay. So now I need to write all this stuff down. So first things first. Mark it. Shoot, they're kind of the same. Okay. So we're at 17. Dang, we're almost done actually with this ball at least. Let me see here. So I think I'm gonna struggle to take this off, and then it's just 16 single crochet, so that's not too bad. Okay, first one, second one. I also hate when this thing starts closing out because my hands start like you see how much space there is? Like there's barely any space to like hold it properly. That looked kind of wrong, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, but in conclusion, pluribus mid AF. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And okay, and so I'm gonna continue. Anyways, to go back to the whole thing I was yapping about before, I'm probably gonna buy Undertale and finally play it, or maybe I'll live stream it. Honestly, sadly, I kind of got slightly spoiled on some of the stuff that happens in the game, and just in case, if someone in the year of our Lord and Savior 2025 hasn't played the game like me, and they don't know that much about it, I won't give them any of the spoilers that I know. But I know like about the end a little bit and the beginning a little bit, which does suck because that's what usually happens, especially with like movies and games. For me, since all my friends are constantly watching stuff, like for The Last of Us was like an amazing game, but oh my gosh, you guys, I'm also like not in the shop. Last of Us was an amazing game, but the problem was I got spoiled early on that game, and it kind of like I didn't ruin the experience, but I could definitely tell like I lost a big chunk of like the emotional appeal of it because I was shoot, am I running out of lead? No, Lord have mercy. Okay, so that's 3. Also, hello everyone who's watching. I see I have five viewers. If y'all feel free to ask any questions. This is a Q&A, which I'm gonna. So if you ask a question now, it'll appear in the last video I do for now at least for the crocheting stuff. So if you guys are interested, let me know. Oh shoot, I gotta switch the battery real quick. Okay, I'm just gonna hope that this doesn't like kill the entire stream. Shoot, if it does, I'm gonna cry. Oh, this is definitely gonna kill the stream, isn't it? Okay, we're back. We're back. We're so back. Okay, whew. All right. That scared me a little bit. Not gonna lie. All right. But yes, feel free to ask any questions if you guys have any, and I'll answer them. Yeah. So go right on ahead. Let's see. So this is the fun part. This is where we have to stuff this bad boy. So let me open this up. Finally get the stuff. Oh, see, here's another thing that I like about these packs is that you can sort of see like you see the. This is really nice. Like, okay, for those who are new, my recommendation is do not buy these things, or buy if you're interested in crocheting and you don't want to like if you don't have a friend who knows how to crochet, or if you like, you don't like you need some sort of guidance to start off with. I do recommend. This isn't a bad first time purchase, but after the first time, if you do like crocheting, then I would start like looking at tutorials or like smaller projects like keychains and stuff because they're really easy to make. If you guys saw the Mordecai, before I messed up Mordecai and made him like an absolute abomination, he looked what's it called? He looked really nice, and these Wooble sets especially have like really cool stuff. Like it's what's inside that counts. You guys get it? Because it's like the stuffing. Do you guys get it? Guys, I'm just gonna assume y'all get it. But yeah, so stuff like that, it like makes it really nice. And like on the oh shit, I don't want to spoil this. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this so it doesn't. Ooh, there we go. See, like may result in getting hugged. Like that's just like it's just it's quaint. It's quaint, Not stuff like that. It's nice. But yeah. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta stuff it. I'm just yapping away, brother. All right. How much do I need? Stuff the piece, shaping it like an egg. An egg. Okay, I'm actually gonna put another safety on this so I don't have to struggle as much. Because this has happened to me before, where I just leave the hook in there, and then it just like ends up the whole thing ends up like falling apart, and I'm like, bruh, or it comes off the hook and I lose the loop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like practice this actually. And y'all sure the audio is okay? Because on my side it's peaking a little, but if you guys are like, if the audio is good for y'all, then like I'm not gonna mess with it. Yeah. Is this egg shaped? It's kind of egg shaped. It kind of looks more like a. I was gonna say a rhombus, but that's the wrong shape. It's like a. I'm not sure what you describe this. It's like a missile head or something. Head. Okay. Yeah. Maybe a little more. Okay, let me do this real quick. Okay, just making sure that everything is going good. All right. I think sounds good. Thank you, Rosebud. Thank you very much. Okay. I think I'm gonna need just a little bit more. I think that should be good. I think, unless you guys think otherwise. But the key with these things, yeah. See, I think this is a little too overstuffed. The key with doing these sort of stuffing things is that you want to stuff them enough so that they're not like dead, but you don't want to overstuff them so that they like the fluff is starting to come out of the stitches. I think. Oh, do you? You can definitely give it. If you guess correctly, I'll let you know. I'll say what it is. But yeah, you don't want to overstuff these because, well, first off, your hook's gonna get stuck with this, which is annoying. But also the stuffing is gonna come out of the holes. All right. Okay, so I think we're done with the stuffing for now. So let me take this out and then let me do. I believe this is the last one before I can just thread it with the needle. Okay. One. Wait, no, I'm doing decreases. Whoops. I almost messed up there. Okay. One. Yeah. Gotta keep track of this thing. Come on. There we go. these last ones are always the most annoying ones, because it's so close to the edge, and then I'm starting to lose count because it's so close together. 4. 5. Some people also really don't like doing, what's it called? The stitching together, or like I don't know what it's called. It's not called stitching. Like using a needle to put everything together at the end. Because apparently my crochet friend doesn't like that, but I actually really enjoy that process. It's actually my favorite part, because you can kind of go loosey goosey with it, and there is like a lot of room for error. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 more. 7, 8. Yeah, that should be right. Okay, cool. My God, see, like my fingers can't fit in this hole. Pause on that. It's just so flipping small. They got like fucking Thundercat hands. Flippin' Thundercat hands. Okay. This is the last one. Come on. Does this creature wear a mask by any chance? Perchance? Yes. Perchance that is true. Okay, so I think that is the last one, so now I gotta do the needle. So, okay, what does it say here? Long tail, thread needle with the tail, then use to pull through the front loops of each step, pull tight, remaining gap. Okay. They don't say how long the tail has to be. Oh shoot, I need scissors. Yes, Maria, it is. Here, I'll just show you guys for the correct guess. It is. This is what we're gonna be making, and what we have so far is this. So we have the body. So now we need to add like the eyes and everything else. I also need scissors. 1 second. Oh wait, I have them in my. What am I saying? I have them in my lovely little box here. My crafts box. Hopefully. Yep. Just at the really bottom. I got buttons in there too. Love my buttons. Okay. So I need a long string, which doesn't specify, but I'm just kind of. I usually do like about a hand or maybe 2. I think this is good enough. Alright. Alright, now I just gotta use the needle. Also, this is nice too, that they give you like a thicker needle for the sets as well. So you don't have to use like the really small ones. They're like, these are like the safety needles, so like they don't hurt. I mean, I guess they do if you poke hard enough, but you know, it's not too bad. And they're bigger as well, so they're like easier to go through things and stuff like that. Okay. Let's see. So I think I just go in the front of each one. So I just go like this. Yep. And this. And this. Isn't this so satisfying? Look at this. And this. I'm not gonna say what it looks like, but and this. And a 1, 2. I mean, that's basically. I mean, let me go through one more. I mean, I think that's good. Let me go through one more again, just to be 100% safe. But yeah, I think it's good. I probably should have put more stuffing in it now that I realized, but it's fine. It's like it's not too bad. And then you just put it through the middle, I'm pretty sure, and pull it out to the other side. There we go. And then I think we can just cut this. And then we can just like sort of massage this. Yep, and there we go. So that's the body done. So I'll just put that like, so I'll put this right here. So now we gotta do the eyes. The eyes. What do they say? So this needs to start off with black yarn. Let's see, chain 8, then single crochet in the second stitch from the hook, 5 single, then 3 single. Rotate foundation chain. What is a foundation chain? Shoot. I'll figure it out. If you guys know what that is, let me know. If not, I'll probably have to look it up once I get to that point. But for now, I think I can just do this. Let's see here. Oh my lord, I should have not opened that. That's everywhere. Okay. So let's chain 8. Wait, how do I chain again? It's like this, I believe. Yeah, it's like this, this, then this, then this. There we go. And then you make a loop, and then you can tighten that loop just a little bit, and then you just chain. Boom. That one is good for clothes usually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. And then, okay, this is the, so single crochet in the second stitch from the hook. So not this one, but this one. Then 3 single crochets in the last stitch. So like, okay, so this is where I start getting confused. I think it's, okay, huh. Let's see here. So I think, so my little ball's running away. This is where the videos are actually helpful, because then you kind of see what's going on. I just want to make sure that then 3 single crochets in the last stitch. 5. Oh, I see. So 1. And then 2. I see. 1, 2, 3. 4, and then 5. There we go. And then, what does it want me to do? Then 3 single crochets in the last stitch. Okay, so I'm just going around the whole thing. I think that's what's going on. So then I go like 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And then it says rotate the piece on the other side. 5 single crochets. Oh my god, it's starting to get weird. Okay, I don't know if it's this one. I think it's this one. So then 1, 1, 2, yes, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Look at this. Look at this mess. Look at this mess that I've made of string. Okay. Alright, so then, and then increase, I guess on this one. Should we just go for it? Just going for it. It's fine. It's kind of like doing the shape of the eyes. I think it's working out in the end. So then we do an increase. Then we go increase. Okay, so then I go increase here. Thank you. Hello, everyone. I see more people are joining. Feel free to ask any questions. Anything at all. Doesn't even have to be about crocheting. It could be about life, death, love, shows, what the dog doing, anything at all. Food, places, the social, economic state of the world, 1, 2, 3. I just realized someone is. So I have 2 streams up. I didn't realize someone was on Twitch. Fruity? Yes, Fruity AF, bro. I can't, just the way it is. Can you blame me, bro? I just love the taste of oranges. Okay, 5. Shoot, did I mess this up? I'm supposed to switch? Oh my lord. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to do an increase. Well, how's your stream rolling? It's going all right. It's my Twitch. So you don't see my Twitch, but right now there's one bloke on Twitch, and everyone else is on YouTube. And bloke was just saying is Fruity, which I'm like, well, oranges. Dang it, I'm losing track of my yes. Well, I came to your channel. I saw it's not customized. Oh, okay. I might have to fix that. Yeah, this is like my first time ever streaming, so this is all new to me, and I'm just starting to figure things out. So, yeah, there's a high demand for customized channels. I did not know. I did not. Okay. Let's see. Oh, shoot, I'm still trying to figure out how to. Okay, I need to do a double here, an increase here. Okay, so, okay, let me see if I can do this. So this won't even fit. Come on, get in, There we go. Oh my lord, there we go. So 1 and 2. Also, not bro. No way, Klaus got awakened from his slumber just when I heard the word Fruity, bro. Ain't no way. Let's see here. Okay, then I have to do 3, and then I have to switch. Okay, so 1, 2. This looks slightly off from the picture that I'm looking at, but I'm just gonna roll with it. 3, and then it says. This is definitely wrong. Okay, so here's the question. Here is the question. Do I ignore do I just ignore the instructions and do what I think is right, or do I just keep following it? Because I'm pretty sure I went too far on one end. Oh, dang. We shall see, Mythic. We shall see. All right. Guys, what do I do? All right, flip it. I'm just gonna do what I think is right. That's like half of my adventure. Just this is wrong, or this looks wrong. I'm just gonna try to fix it. We don't talk about the Mordecai, by the way. We do not talk about the flipping Mordecai, but everything else, yes, sir. So this looks Yeah, this looks wrong anyways. Like what I'm seeing and what it's like on the actual screen looks different. And I think I start like around here somewhere. I can do the switch really easily. If I can just fit it in this whole. There we go. Guys, crocheting is so relaxing. All right, who lied to you, bro? Who lied? Thank you, Mr. 679. Does it jiggle? Well, when I wiggle my wooble a little, it do jiggle. Look. But yes. Alright, I think I gotta... There we go. Say less. What a wonderful question. Yeah, this is a wonderful Q&A, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so now I need white. So I gotta switch over. Okay, so... This is probably gonna be the more difficult thing. Okay, good. I just want to make sure. No problem, Mr. 679. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So now I need to put this in this, and I think the way you do it is by going like this, and then you pull this through. Yep. And then you make sure you grab the right string, not like what I did there. One. Now, just to bring it back a previous conversation, I think that pluribus is extremely mid. For any of the new viewers who would like to agree or disagree with that statement, because it's everyone's glazing when they pluri on my bus, but I think it's just all right. It's just all right. Okay. And then I do. Oh my god, they wanted me to slip stitch. Are you serious? I just messed up the whole thing. No, not the whole thing, but I messed up this. Shoot. So I think I can still fix this though. I think all I have to do is like this. Okay, that didn't make sense, but whatever. We're still going. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I see them. I see them. Yeah, I'll consider it. I'll consider it. I'll consider customizing my stuff potentially. 2, 3, 4. Carol might be the best character Vince Gilligan has ever created. Oh my god. Also, if you do want to collab, there should be a Instagram. I have an Instagram, so you can DM me on there. Using a chat. I think it's on my. It should be on my profile. And if not, I'll update it after the stream. No worries, no worries. Also, Carol might be okay. First off, Carol might be the best character Vince Gilligan has ever created. Heck no, bro. Mods ban that guy. You mean flipping Karen, bro? Yo, pluribus is peak. Oh my days, bro. I think it's okay, bro. It's overrated, is what it is, bro. It is extremely overrated. 2, 3, 4. Oh my! I keep losing count because I keep yapping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing, of course. But flipping Wexler, bro. I feel like there was so much potential. Carol is super well written. I feel like okay. If I think about it honestly, I think that her like dynamic or like what she's dealing with, like the whole thing is very human, but I also feel like I think it's like an allegory on AI with how the aliens act. Actually, I never thought about it that way. That is okay. That is actually crazy. You are actually. I never actually thought about it though. You just increased the peak. All right, no problem, no problem. I'll send you a follow maybe after the stream. Okay. I never actually thought about the aliens possibly being like AI, an allegory for AI. That's actually massive brain. Honestly, that whole thing that actually makes the whole show so much better if you think about it that way. Klaus actually spitting facts. I think if I view it like that, it's definitely more interesting. I think I was viewing it more of just like, to me, like the show was, it kind of felt like a Black Mirror episode, and I thought like, I thought that it was like such a cool like concept for this creature, and it felt like it was being like so focused on Carol, and I thought that the interactions, well, like all the other people who were still human, like their stories would have been interesting. I almost wanted, if it were like a Black Mirror episode, I almost wanted the season to be about this like creature, this unity or whatever it's called, and every person seeing how like different people from different who have different perspectives, like how they deal with such a thing. And I thought that would have been such a cool concept. And we spent so much time with Carol because AI is based off human images and experiences, and the aliens are all human and the aliens are all humanity skills without their personality. True, actually true. That is crazy. Honestly, Klaus, made me appreciate the show more. No. That or it's Vince Gilligan, bro. Try it, This is, I want to believe you, but I also think that it was just Vince Gilligan who wanted more Wexler feet, bro. Like, why do we have shots? Why do we have more shots of Wexler's feet, bro? Why is bro doing a Tarantino on us, bro? But yes, no. But on a serious note, that's very interesting, actually. Okay. I have no idea. You got me, bro. I'm Vince. True. I think it's an allegory on AI, but how the aliens act. God is Taru. Oh man, but that honestly does actually make it more interesting, True. Okay, so I think I gotta put the eyes in now. I believe. Let me just be like 100% sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put these eyes in. Okay. Shoot. So how do I do this? Where are my eyes? Let's see. So I have these. By the way, these do not look like the ones I see on the image. The ones on the image look so much nicer. Woobles already dropping in quality, guys. Bro, I can't believe we have the actual Vince from Breaking Bad over here, guys. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. I keep counting these things like they're gonna change and they just stay the same. Okay. Let me cook. Invisible fasting. What is an invisible fastening off, leaving long tails with the white part at the top? Attach the eyes in the center of the oval with the 6-stitch space between them. It's emery means for a baby or a pet. Embroid the eyes instead. Okay. Okay, so I think this is where we start like putting the stuff together. Putting it all together. It's all coming together, folks. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. So shoot, I keep going back and forth on like, let me put these in. Let me finally put these in. I think this is probably good. Here. Should I put them here? Here. And here, I believe. I think that looks pretty good, no? I think that looks good. We're gonna keep it like that. And then we're just gonna pop the back. If they want to go in, come on. Come on. Okay, I think we're good. Ah, shoot. Any other shows? Oh, what you don't think about Stranger Things? If anyone else has watched it, by the way, like the new season of Stranger Things. I just watched a whole retrospective of how Stranger Things has slowly fallen off, which I like. I agree with some parts and some I don't. I don't know, little bro. I don't knit. It's actually crochet, not knitting, little bro. But yeah. Cheeks? You think it's cheeks, bro? I don't know if it's it's not good, but I don't know if it's cheeks. That's kind of harsh. What about the peak at the end when bro hit the? Oh wait, is this spoilers for? Is anyone not okay in the chat? Me spoiling the last season of what's it called? Of Stranger Things. If you're not okay with it, let me know. But I want to make a joke. You know, I'm just gonna say it. It's hey Angela. You know when bro just hey Angela that monster, that was pretty peak. You know, the last scene I thought that was pretty peak. But honestly, don't even get me. I haven't. Oh, okay, bro. You gotta say it right as I. Okay, dude. Hopefully you don't understand what I'm saying. You'll understand it when you see it. No worries. Okay. I don't know how to flip and do this. This invisible fast. I think what I'll just do is like. I'll just do like a. Oh, what's it called? Oh, come on. I'll just do a slip stitch and hopefully that works out. And if it doesn't, boo-hoo to me. Thanks, my day is ruined. I'm sorry. Well, you know, it's. Don't worry, you'll still enjoy it. You'll still enjoy it. Don't. If you're not, Mr. 679, you can still enjoy it. There's a lot more cringe to be uncovered from that show. Like, what's that? There's this annoying kid who was introduced this season, and it's just like, oh my days. And my friend, he always mentions his name, and I'm like, bro, this bloke is cringe, brother. He's cringe. Oh my god. Okay. I need a long tail for this. Delightful Derek is an absolute Chad. Okay, little bro. Even brought his full name and everything. Delightful Derek. Oh my god, bro. The Delightful Derek. More like. I can't say that. Let me think. I'm trying to think of like a D word as an adjective. Deranged Derek, disastrous Derek, distraught Derek. Not because he's distraught, but because he brings that upon others. You know, many other ways to describe him, of course, but those are just a few. Let's see here. I'm on my way back home. Shoot. Okay, I actually gotta attach this now. Okay, let me make this really long because it looks like it's gonna have to be a bit long. All right, let's try and put this on the body. So we need to know dastardly Derek. Okay, bro. Deranged Derek, bro. Deranged. Delusional. Disgusting, Derek. Oh my god. Of course. Oh, I can't. See, I was about to say something, but I'm like, that's spoilers. Okay, so I have to. It says here, spanning rounds 5 to 9. That's super low. Is that right? Oh, I guess I did it from reverse, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is like 5. So once it's somewhere like here. Okay. All right. Let me start attaching. Let me start putting this on bro. Let me put bro's face back on. Oh, I need another string for this. I just realized. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like the shows haven't been hitting recently. Like, I'm trying to think of like the last good show I watched. Let's see. I like The Bear. The Bear was pretty good, but I never ended up finishing it because I feel like I would. I feel like I have to binge that show. Let's see. Fallout season 2 just dropped. I have heard good things about Fallout. That is true. Honestly, you're right. I should watch that. I think my only experience with Fallout is their mobile game, which is pretty good. Honestly, not gonna lie. And also like a video analysis of I think New Vegas. I think, which honestly, that video in and of itself got me interested in just like playing it. You heard it was Atmos. Oh, like Atmos, like because it's above peak. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. True, and also true. Well, I mean, besides the fact that you think that Derek is delightful, I agree with your thoughts there. Atmosphere. Okay. See, isn't this part so enjoyable? Just putting this, actually attaching it to the body. Come on. And I'm trying to think if is there anything else? I've mostly just been on YouTube, honestly. YouTube Shorts, and then like the occasional long analysis video on some like random thing that I've never heard about. Is there any other show? Is there any other show? I started watching Castlevania. That one was okay. People were like, well, first off, people were telling me that Castlevania is depressing, and I'm like, why would I want to watch something that's depressing? Like, I already watched BoJack Horseman, and I never want to watch that again. Like, it was interesting, but I don't ever want to see that again. Dispatch? True, Dispatch is pretty Atmos. Between peak and Atmos, honestly. But that's not really a show. That's more like it's like a game. I know it's kind of like very like story based, but technically not a show, but very good nonetheless for sure. Yeah. If any of you guys were curious, on whether to get that game or not, I recommend. Also, I think I messed up here somewhere, but that's fine. We just roll with the punches. That's the thing about crocheting. You just kind of roll with it. If it goes bad, you post a video and you get made fun of. You know, it's simple as that. Yeah, but heard Castlevania was. It's technically not a show. I mean, no lies detected. I mean, what can I say? It's technically not a show, and that's the truth. That's the truth. When because all right, let's see here. So I realize how long this is taking just to attach this to the body. didn't realize it was gonna take this long. Okay. I can do this, and then I'm trying to remember how I did it last time. Oh, if you can see the lines, that's not supposed to happen. I think partially I did this too tight, but also how do I fix this? I think I can do like, this is where I start experimenting. Let's hope it doesn't go bad. All right, I'm gonna do this. I think the problem, see, this is the problem, is that I didn't actually connect all the edges. How long have you been at it, Mr. Dream? Let me check the live stream time. It has been almost 2 hours. That's crazy. I never put an end time to this, but I was thinking of ending around 8, since this is usually how long, like, this small, I'm trying to think of, like, the previous Woobles one, like, didn't take me that long. So hopefully this one won't take me that long either. But yeah. So it's been almost 2 hours, basically. Yes, sir. Yeah, this string should not be there, but you know, it's fine. It's just his personality, you know? He's just got a little like scar or something there. And that's not bad. I'm good, and that's bad. I'll never be bad, and that's not good. Wait, I just reversed it, didn't I? You know what I mean. Anyways. I already know bro's gonna be like, you said it wrong. You said it wrong. Like, man, shut the fuck up, bro. Oh, shoot. I have not been... Oh, it's just... Okay. I was like, I have not been checking my Twitch, but I'm pretty sure I'm just getting bots. He looks like Shaun the Sheep. He does kind of look like Shaun the Sheep. I can definitely see that. Yeah, I definitely messed this up. This is what I get for not looking at the video. But I wanted to be like focused on the chat as well, so that's kind of like kind of what I ended up doing. Yes, sir. Okay, so I think I can just pull this through the thing. And that should be the... Oh my god. Oh my god, I really messed this up, didn't I? It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, don't need this. So I think we can just put these... Honestly, we can just tie this together so it doesn't loosen up too much. Do it twice. Name so nice, you say it twice. Stuff this in here, hide it away, and then we do the top part. This was way too much string. I did not need this one. Smartest red player? Okay, bro. Okay. Who just said smartest red player? Ban that guy. Bro, I think what you meant to say was a blue-white, you know? Blue-white Magic players, you know, they can't read cards, you know. They make games last too long. They make them last like 100 turns and then they don't even win. You know, they're like, you know, if there's Atmos and there's Peak, they would be like ground level, you know. Maybe even below sea level, you know. That's how cringe the players are, bro. Man, I have not played Magic in such a long time. I really need to get back into it. I need to make another artifact deck. I would never play blue-white. I don't know, that sounds like what a blue-white player would say, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Yeah, but I really do need to make an artifact deck. See, the thing is that I remember back in the day where there was like no cards available, and like having an artifact deck was actually cool because you didn't have these like super. I mean, there were some super overpowered artifacts, but like the thing about artifacts that they like, I think in old Magic especially, like they blended well with other cards because of the amount of mana you could produce. You need to knit a Black Lotus. That's actually not a terrible idea. That actually sounds interesting. Bro looks like a ghoul. Oh my days. Oh my days. I think he's ruined. He's ruined. Okay, it's fine. We roll with the punches. Rome wasn't built in a day. It was built in, I don't know. Are there any historians in the chat? Perhaps know how long Rome was built for. Oh my god. I literally I forgot to pin it down. I even have pins and I didn't do it. Oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with this derpy raccoon. It's Mordecai from his eyes are bulging out on both sides. Oh my god. My Sheila. Okay. Yeah, this bro is cooked. Bro is cooked, that's fine. Rome was built in 2 days. I don't know about that. It's probably built in more than just 2 days. Probably built in 3 days, actually. I actually do wonder how long it took them to build that thing. That thing. Probably... Shoot. Well, it depends on when you consider it to be finally built, because I'm pretty sure they were constantly improving on it, you know? And destroying things and building things. So when was Rome really fully Rome, you know? Okay, I gotta do a magic loop. So, for those who struggle on how to do a magic loop, I have bad news. I also struggle. But it's fine, because we're gonna figure it out. I think it's like this. No, I say that, and I think I just got it. Easy as pie. Easy as pie. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yes. Okay. So now we do 6 single crochets in this loop. So this is going to be the nose for those of you astute viewers. I mean, you could say it's still being built today. True? Actually true, though. Such wise wisdom from Mr. 679. He must obviously be a red-black magic player, for sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang, I didn't realize this. I was gonna finish this really fast. I thought it was gonna take a little bit longer, but I think it should be done by the 3rd hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 6. Okay, and I think I tightened it. Yep. Thank you, Mr. Dream. Of course. Mr. is crazy, bro. I know I'm unk, but I'm not that unk. You know, my back hasn't hurt too much yet, you know? Okay. Is this gonna work? Oh, it kind of looks nice. It actually doesn't look terrible. I thought it was gonna look like horrendous, but Horatio from oh shoot, what is that? It's from some Shakespeare play. Don't remember. There's no one I'd rather be than Mr. Dream. Bars, straight to bars, brother, straight to bars. And then Mr. Beast. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So single straight line increase. Got it. 3 times. So a 1, a 2, a 3. How many legs does it take to get a center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. Okay. 1. I have to do an increase, so increase this. My god, that is super tight. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Okay. So if I do this 3 more times, that should be 9 in total. Okay, and then 1 more time. And last one. This one's Also, has anyone played Tomodachi Life? I'm just curious because I haven't played the game and it's kind of peak. Not gonna lie, Tomodachi Life is peak. Let's see here. Let's see. So. Okay. So then I gotta do it one more time. Nope, it sounds thumbs down. Okay. Okay. It's okay. Maybe it's not peak. Tomodachi's peak. True. By the number one commenter, by the way. So it's more valid. It's more valid. Tomodachi's actually so peak. You know, I'm not really into what is it considered like a life sims game? Kind of like, I guess it's kind of like The Sims, but it's more interesting. It's more fun. The fact that you can just put any character. Okay, I mean it's true. It's true, Mr. 679. It is peak. I swear, like I'll just be yapping, and then Klaus, like a sleeper agent, will hear something and come from the ashes just to say actual peak. Say Atmos, in fact. Atmos, I would say. Okay. So two shingles. Single. Like all of y'all. Two single crochets. 1, 2. Okay. Then I gotta put this here. All this to say that Tomodachi I've been enjoying it quite a lot. I finally got someone's like most favorite food. That's because Klaus is probably playing Roblox on another tab. Potentially. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't really like, I kept hearing people talk about Roblox. I'm like, ain't no way. But I actually played it and it's not terrible. You can play you can play entire Black Ops 2 zombies maps on there, which is crazy. And they're actually like decent, you know? They're decent. Okay, increase and increase. 1, 2, okay, increase, and then I do that 2 more times. 1, 2, increase, increase, 1, 2. A 1, a 2. Mr. Dream is a Robloxian. Let's go! Yes, sir. I thought of doing a Roblox video once, but I can't really think of what to do. Shoot, I lost count. It is going to be a 1, 2, increase, 1, 2, increase, 1, 2. Yeah, Joshman679 is probably playing Root, which is the best board game of all. True. And Root is absolute ground floor. That is not true. Root is peak. For those of you who don't know, I have that's an old video. I have a video that's like about a year old where I tried to use dating apps to get someone to play Root with me, which, well, I mean, you should see the video, but if you're interested to see what happened. But that was a really fun video, honestly. I've considered doing something like that again, but it would have to be another day because, like, honestly, yeah. Well, we'll see. It's a banger video. True. Okay, I think I'm done with this nose. I'm just gonna count again just to make 100% sure, but. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we got 12. So that's good. What is an invisible? Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. I don't know what an invisible fasten is, and it's asked for me twice. And I need to. Okay, Google. What is the dog doing? Invisible fasten. Of course, Woobles has a video on it. Yes. Bad. At least 6 inches. I know how much 6 inches is. For no particular reason. Okay, 3 times the diameter. Okay. This is the longest video just to explain what a invisible fastener is. Okay. Hand reveal when? Hand reveal at 1 mil. I mean, I show it in some of the shorts. I've had to pull off my glove because it breaks. Is it really this easy just to do a... You literally just... Okay, this is... Bruh. So this is the easiest thing I've seen in my life. So I'm pretty sure you just, like, skip this one. You skip the next string or the next... what is it called, actually? Like, the crochet thing? And go into the next one. Okay, so I think I got it. I think, yeah, that's basically the end of the video. Okay, I gotta make sure this is long enough so I can put it around. Hand reveal when? Okay, or foot reveal for Vince Gilligan or Tarantino. Drew? What? So, technically, I guess I haven't revealed my foot, but that's crazy, by the way. But I have revealed my hand, however. I revealed it. What was I gonna say? I reveal it sometimes because like my glove will break and then like I have to take it off, and I think that happens like twice in the video in like my crocheting videos already. Let them dogs out. That is crazy. Who just said let them dogs out? Ban that guy. That is actually crazy. Dog reveal at 1K, but hand reveal at 1 mil. That's how it goes. I don't make the rules. Okay. Let me go back to the visual fasten. Leave it long enough. Use the yarn to between the eyes, spanning the bottom 3 rows of the eye patch. When you have a few stitches left, stuff the snout with the issue stuff with scrap pieces instead of yarn stuffings. Okay. Okay. So first, let me put this. Let me put this on the actual thing first, and then I will do. So I think the 6 inches should be fine, which is about this big. So then I can just do this. Then I can needle this. Where's my needle? I put it back. Where did I put my needle? Lord have mercy, bro. I'm gonna start losing it. Where is my needle? Whoops, my camera. Oh, we're fine. Have you guys seen my needle? If you've seen my needle, point at the screen. Okay, I'll just use my second one. How am I losing needles this easily, bro? And they're the big ones too. I mean, average ones. They're the average ones. Okay. You saw it? Where? Not the first one. The second one. Because this is my emergency one. you see the first one, let me know. Hopefully I didn't leave it in the... No, it's not. That's not a plush. That would be crazy. Okay, first thing you do, invisible. It's in your... It's on your... Okay, dude. Bro thought he ate with that. Bro actually thought he ate with that. Okay, so that's an invisible facet. Actually, that wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do now, I can use this as, like, stuffing. Honestly, that should be good enough, really. Like, that's pretty good. Okay. Let me tighten this so it doesn't become all loosey-goosey later on. I cooked and left no crumbs with that one. I don't know about that. I think you left quite a few crumbs. In fact, I'm pretty sure someone else could have an entire meal with how much food you left on the table. Oh my god. I messed up this raccoon so badly. I put his oh my god. Why is it that on like my last days I'm starting to mess up more? I don't know what. Maybe it's because I'm sick. It's probably because I didn't look at the video. Because if I were looking at the video, it would have been a lot easier. Like, look at this guy. His face is too smushed together. Who's that guy from that? The when I mean. I know he's a wrestler. I just don't know where he's. What's his name? Knitting is hard, man. Don't sweat it. Thank you, Mr. 679. It's very thoughtful of you. See, this confirms that you're a red-black player in Magic, because only red-black players are that poggers, that poggies. Also, I needed way more yarn. I might have just cooked myself here, honestly. It's fine. It's fine. See that? Look at that. I'm already like coming off the string here. This is gonna be. You know what? At least this isn't as bad as Derpy Mordecai that I made. That was atrocious. You mean blue-green? Blue-green is like good, but it's just kind of boring to play. It's just like draw cards, get really huge buffs, you know. It's just too easy. It's just too easy. Like, what else does blue-green do, you know? Like, yeah, I need more string. How do I fix it? I guess I can, like, this is what I did last time, and it kind of worked, where I, like, tie additional string to it, kind of like this, and then, come on. Go Tam. Alright, cool. Yeah. Alright, so now we have extra string. Just gotta cut these off. Don't need that. Don't need that. Hopefully that doesn't. I think that's good. Still need to cut off a bit though. Maybe like that much should be good. Yeah, I need it. Oh, you know what? The rule of thumb is you look at the distance of how much you're going to cover, and you do triple that amount. Which, I feel like I should have had enough, but I guess not. It's always better to go over than under, but I'm just so greedy. I just want to keep as much string as possible, you know. My greed shall be my downfall. And then, what's it called? Come on. And then, like, I also don't like having like too much extra string either. It just, yeah. Bro looks like a rejected Pokemon, bro. Oh my days. Bro, I was like, you know, I want to do this video and it'll be like easy as pie. Now we're here struggling because I didn't want to see the videos. people will be like, this is the guy who made the dragon? Yes, this is the guy who made the dragon. If anything, this tells you that Megan Lapp is more peak because she was able to somehow allow me to make such a beautiful dragon. But yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, and I think I just do this probably to finish it off here. You should do a Lord of the Rings Wooble. You know what's okay? So I do need to talk about that a little bit, because I mean this is a Woobles thing after all. So Woobles actually does have a Lord of the Rings set, which is crazy to me, and the amount of like production value in that thing is actually off the roof. I think the only problem is that what's it called? It's just expensive. It's just so expensive. Like that's honestly like my main gripe with all the Wooble stuff is that it's just why is there so much string coming out of here? Lord have mercy. Why is there so much string? Oh my days. Whatever. We're just gonna hide it. Yeah, that's my main problem with the Wooble sets is that they're just so expensive. And especially like the collaborations they do, even though they're really cool. And I mean, the quality on, because I saw that Lord of the Rings set, the quality on it is amazing. But the problem is that it's just like hundreds of dollars for like a few figurines, which is crazy. You can literally like do them by yourself. Like you could do all of those figures like much higher quality for the amount of money that they're asking you to put in, which is honestly like my biggest issue. And like I'm telling you, like when I saw it, this is one of my inspirations also for crocheting was this like these Wooble sets, because I saw them, I thought they were really cool, and then the issue became is that they were so expensive. I mean, like what's it called? I mean, I saw the Minecraft one and that was super expensive because I wanted to get that, and I saw how flipping crazy that was. I'm like, I ain't doing that. Why did I put it in the middle of the nose? I'm so dumb. I had to put this back. This is gonna make it look like there's a string in the middle. But like that is crazy. I would prefer to just buy all the stuff separately and then oh my god, it's stuck. Oh shoot, it's stuck. Get out. I just cooked myself here. Okay. Anyways, while I'm explaining that, yeah, they had a SpongeBob collaboration, which was pretty crazy. They had they had this Powerpuff Girl thing as well, which I thought was pretty cool. So they have these really cool collabs, but the problem is they're just expensive, bro. So like I say, like, and the thing is, just literally like if you have like if there's something you've been wanting to crochet for a long time, and just look it up online. Because there's almost always Harry Potter. Did they do? I mean, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if they did have a Harry Potter collab. But literally, just look up whatever you want to crochet online, and you will almost guarantee you'll find like nicer versions of the stuff online than from the Wooble set. Because the Wooble sets are cute, but they give me like Funko Pop vibes, where they all kind of have like the same look to them. You know. So yeah, definitely. Search them up online before anything else. Also, I totally messed this up, so we're just gonna go for it and put it at the bottom. Or maybe in the back actually would be better. Yeah. So if you're interested, buy like the cheapest set you could do, or if it's on discount or something, buy one. What if I want to knit Delightful Derek? I would say concede the match. I would say don't. I would say crochet literally anything else. Like literally anything else would be better besides Delightful Derek. Yeah, that's my word of advice. If you want to, also it's not knitting, it's crocheting. By the way, yeah. Just clarify. Just to clarify. Yes. The people who knit do not like to be confused with the hookers. The crochet hookers, by the way, is what I mean by that. All right, so we're actually. It says if you're happy with this. I mean, I guess I'm kind of. The nose actually turned out well, but the eyes are way too close. Okay, let's do the actual nose. So this one shouldn't be too hard. So thread a needle with the arm length of yarn. Arm's length is pretty big. It's not knitting, it's crocheting. Okay, bro hitting me with the nerd emoji. But it's true, it's true. It's true. That's a joke. Like, literally, that was like the joke half the time. Because with the crochet, it's with the hook. But with knitting, you need like the two long needle looking things. And if there's anyone who like... Because I, even though I would say I got better, I mean, I'm definitely better than I was at the beginning. Because, like, okay, besides the fact that this raccoon is, like, absolutely cooked, what's it called? I, like, can read at least these instructions that I'm, like, looking at on my phone. But, yeah. Anyone who's, like, more experienced with me in this stuff can, like, give in their word about like the more of the differences between knitting and crocheting as well. Oh man, I can feel the sickness coming down. Yeah, I gotta finish this up. Not only for like to finish up this project, but also because like I do need to rest because I got work tomorrow, and I need to be somewhat healthy for tomorrow's thing. 5 nerd emojis actually, 6 actually. Okay, brother. Okay. Uh-oh. One second. As an expert on the subject, is basically the same thing. It is not the same thing. Even I, as a non-expert, can tell you it is not the same thing. At the bare minimum, I can say that much, at least. Okay. Insert the needle. Okay, thread a needle with the arm's length of a yarn. Insert it into the right side of the snout. Pull the needle out 1 stitch to the left of the snout center. Leave a 6-inch tail. Insert the needle. Okay. So like here. And then let's see. Oh, that might have been way too much yarn. Was I supposed to do both? I guess I only needed one. Thread a needle with an arm's length of yarn. Oh, I see. And then I can do this as much as I want. Wait, this guy got a tail? And ears? Okay, the ears I knew about. I forgot this blow kind of flipping tail. Okay, we gotta speed run this. So I think I just go like this. There we go. I can do this as much as I want to make its nose. Well, if you're a non-expert, then you should listen to the real experts like me. But okay, dude. Okay. But you know, if you knew, then you would know that they're different things. You know, they're different things. Okay. My rec. It actually doesn't look terrible. Wait, I actually like how it looks right now. Shoot, I don't know how to. I think I can just go like this, maybe. Come on. There we go. Okay. I so I messed up kind of badly. I can see why looking at the video would be much more helpful than kind of raw dogging this whole thing. To be fair, I'm using instructions, but still. Whoops. Okay. Well, if you want to know what the inside of the wool string looked like, there you go. I guess I'll just cut this again. Because generally, what I learned is if you just squish it a little, there you go. See, it just disappears. All right. Get out of my hand. Little guy thinks he's Rocket Raccoon. True, bro. True. Look at this guy. Bro thinks he's him, bro. Bro actually thinks he's him. you know, he couldn't help being built derpy. That's my fault, honestly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. It's my bad. My bad. I think I'm also supposed to put this through. Shoot, this is long. This is really long. Yeah, I must have messed this up somehow. That's fine. It's fine. I'll make it work. Okay, so I think I can just do this. And then I can probably put this in a needle. And put it in reverse. Put it in reverse, Terry! Come on. There we go. When I must depart, Mr. Dream. It was a pleasure. Keep up the grind. Little guy's looking good. Thank you very much. Yeah. I'm like 2/3 of the way done, so I'm getting there. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. 679. It was a pleasure yapping with you. If you have any last questions, let me know. I'll add it to the last video. I know you already asked do a jiggle. But if you want, like I said, if you have any other final questions you want to ask, I can add them to the video. And of course, I'll answer your questions as well. But if not, of course, have a nice day. You know, hope everything goes well. Just don't stop. Yeah, Derek is not delightful. It's my only final say. And that's about it. All right. So, gonna take this off. Squeeze this a little bit. Squeeze this a little bit. Oh, we just leave it there. Actually, looks like a mole. That's kind of funny. Okay. So now, I gotta do the tail apparently. With black and gray. Okay, so I need black to start off with. Jesus, this thing got so. Do you see how tangled this mess is? Like, look, how did it get so bad? Last question: when the next live stream? That is actually a really good question. So, this was mostly like a test to see how things would go, and honestly, it didn't go that bad. I think I need more water off to the side, and I also need to not be as sick, as I can feel like my energy is slowly draining. But it's either gonna be like a more casual stream where like maybe I'll play Undertale because I said I would, and I kind of am interested in playing it, or it's gonna be for my next series because I gotta, I learned how to do crocheting. I gotta learn how to do more things, guys. I gotta learn how to do more things. So, but I'll definitely keep you guys posted. If you're subscribed, of course, you'll get a post notification because that's what I did for this stream. I posted about it yesterday and put the times and everything. So, yeah. Make sure you're subscribed and I'll definitely let you guys know. For sure. Alright. And a magical loop. Okay, so this is different. This I gotta do this. And this. Flipping delightful Derek, bro. There's no way. Delightful Derek. Cringe Derek, bro. Any other shows? Castlevania was alright, like I was saying. Oh, Blue-Eyed Samurai. I don't know if anyone's... Has anyone... any of you guys in the chat, have you guys watched Blue-Eyed Samurai? Because that show is... I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. I remember I saw a clip of it, and that kind of got me curious. And then I also got it recommended by a few other people. And I finally watched it, and I just thought it was really good. Maybe like I want to say 7.5 again. 7.5 out of 10. It was a pretty good show. Pretty good show. It's kind of like a little... I don't know if I should say it. It's kind of like a lighter Berserk. A much lighter Berserk, to be fair. Like by a lot. But it's... I don't know. I just liked it. I liked it a lot. Okay. So, this is my... What? How does this raccoon's tail look like? Oh, that's right. Okay, I just realized how it looks like. Got it. No wonder. I'm like, what? Okay, so let me... Okay. Let me tighten this up first. Okay. I have to switch to gray. Oh, and I do 4 increases. I see. So I do doubles. Okay. Cool. But that show was pretty good. Let's see. Oh, actually, important question. Who here has watched Five Nights at Freddy's? Five Nights at Freddy's. I've been hearing some interesting opinions about that movie. Honestly, like some people have been telling me it's pretty good, but the critics are saying it's like kind of booty cheeks. 1, 2, 3. So I'm not sure what to believe at this point. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So I can do this one. But yeah. Oh my god! Okay, we're good. I thought I sat my string for a second. This is some tough string though. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, I also gotta lock in. We gotta finish this thing, bro. This is not about to be another like 8-hour like project video on just like one thing. But just to tell you guys that like this, you see how long this is taking me? One part of the dragon took me this long, if you guys can believe it, which is crazy. And not only that, but like I was locked in when I was doing that dragon, so I was doing it fast. This I'm like a little bit slower because I'm reading instructions and stream and also like trying to just like focus up. So if that just tells you how long these things can take, it is insane. Yeah, I remember my crochet friend is just right. They'll be like it's gonna be hard. I'm like it can't be that hard. And it wasn't hard. It was just took forever. Like Lord have mercy. But, yeah, I've heard varying opinions about the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie. So I'm just curious to see. Because I remember seeing the first one, and the first one was like... The first one was alright. I thought that, as a movie, the first Five Nights at Freddy's was like kind of dooky. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think as a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, it was actually pretty good. It like impressed me, because it wasn't terrible. Which is what I expect. Like it's the minimum I expect from like video game movies. But as like an actual movie, I don't think it was that good, honestly. Okay, I gotta switch back to gray here. Okay, that is just my opinion. Let me do this 8 times. So. One. Mr. Dream, I am back and better than ever. Bro, I thought you were gone for the entire stream. Bro went to take a dookie and I came back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what we were talking about? Mr. 679. We were talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. Because I don't think that the first Five Nights at Freddy's I thought was like a good video game movie, but as like an actual movie, I thought it was like mid. Like I literally thought it was like a 5 out of 10. From my personal opinion, honestly. And then I guess I was mostly yapping about whether I should see the second one. If it was like gonna be good enough to see or not. Yeah, that's basically just to catch you up with what I've been yapping about. So I don't know what's your opinions on that. Pretty true? Yep. Yeah. To be fair though, it's kind of hard to do a movie on that. Because like, I mean, the gameplay for most of the nights are pretty similar. So like, you kind of have to build out in a different direction, And I also feel like part of the strength, it exceeded expectations. The real question is Chica versus Foxy versus Bonnie. I feel like Foxy would win because of the hook or the speed. Honestly, just that alone is pretty frightening. But yeah, I don't know. I was considering watching the second one, but honestly, I might just save my money and like go watch Markiplier's movie. Thought you would have expertise on that question. What, Chica, Foxy versus Bonnie? Why do you say that? Is it because I added Foxy as a meme in one of my vids? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it's more because you're a root player. So yeah, in root terms, that would be completely different. Because what would it be? It would be, I guess Chica would be like the bird faction. Foxy would be like, the thing is that the fox and the rabbits are like the same faction in the game. They're like the alliance, which is like the resistance faction. So that'd be kind of difficult. No, what to say. Okay, I need to do single increase, single increase. I need to lock it. I lock it. Oh, I'm not talking about who wins in a fight. I'm scared to ask. Then what are you talking about, bro? Oh no. You know what? Maybe don't answer that question. I'm good. I'm good. You don't have to answer that. I have to do an increase here. You know what I'm talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Blood. And I don't think I want to know. Honestly. I think I'm better off not knowing. Let's see. Single increase. By the way, for those of you who are curious, who are just like hearing and not watching, I'm doing the tail currently. And it's going back and forth between black and gray, which is really cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've had. Or any good horror games, that would also be good. If anyone has a good recommendation for horror games. Because I know we're talking about Iron Lung, which I thought was like an okay horror game. Pin the tail on the rocket raccoon. True? We're going to soon. The tail's not that much bigger. I'm like almost halfway done maybe with the tail. Probably a little bit less. Well, no, about that much. Just gets a little bit slow at the end because then you have to pin it, which is like takes a bit of time. That is one thing about pinning everything together is that it does take time, and it also what's it called? It takes time, and I can see why people don't like it because it takes quite a bit of time. Okay, I think I gotta switch to black yarn. So let me take this out. Switch to this one. Let's see. Silent Hill 2. Okay, I've heard good things about the Silent Hill games. Alien Isolation. Well. That game. So I haven't played the Silent Hill games, but I have played Alien Isolation. And personally, I do not like the Alien Isolation games. Like, they weren't scary to me. The gameplay was kind of interesting, but I just got like... See, to me, like, the beauty of horror games is actually like the unknown, right? I feel like that's why what's that game called? I feel like that's why The Dark Descent, Silent Hill. Man, what's the name of that game? How did I forget it? Amnesia. That's why I think the Amnesia game, especially the first one, is so good. Because there's so much unknown that you don't know about, and like that's what makes it scary. And I remember seeing like a video afterwards, like analyzing how the game works, and it does keep you in the dark for a lot of things, right? And I thought that was really good. In fact, see, I don't want to spoil too much. Okay, I'll spoil just this little bit. But times where you think you're gonna die, you're actually completely safe. But the fact that you don't know that is what makes it so scary, right? And a lot of the creatures, you don't even see them until like maybe like a third into the game. So all this horror is building up because of these unknown factors. Because that's one of the wonderful things about the unknown is that when you don't know something, especially in horror, your biggest fear is yourself. Because you fill in like all the blank space in between. And that's what makes it scary. Like you put your own horror into the thing. So what you're saying is, oh, sorry about that, by the way. So what you're saying is you died so much in isolation that the alien was no longer unknown to you. Okay, listen. That's only partially true. Okay. Sure, I did die to the alien a lot, but it was also very cringe. And not only was it cringe, but well, I never died to the alien was an okay, dude. Okay. Listen. I might have died to the alien quite a bit, but the thing is, like, even the first, actually, I remember the first time I died to the alien because I could see it spitting, and I don't mean bars. It was like literally like spitting its acid onto the floor from like a vent, and I knew it was there, and I tried to like squeeze past like the edges so that it wouldn't kill me, and I still died. So I'm like, how am I supposed to do this? And after like not being able to do it again, I tried to like sneak through, and it worked this time. And I'm like, why did it not work the first time? And that was like the very beginning of me starting to like dislike the game. And then it just got worse and worse. And, yeah. In conclusion, well, maybe you shouldn't have walked under the vent. It was the only way to go, like, to get to the exit. I had to. It worked the second time. I don't know why it didn't work the first time, but it worked the second time. I generally don't know. Okay. Jesus. Now they want me to do a decrease with, like, this little space? That's what I'm talking about, you know? You should crochet. It's so peaceful. Does it look peaceful to you, little bro? Okay. And I have to do this how many times? I have to do this 4 times. Okay. I'm surprised the tail is this, like, it's kind of small. I thought it was going to be bigger. I mean, average. It's quite an average size. Yeah. Sounds mostly likely like a skill issue. Okay. Okay, dude. I was trying my best. Maybe, honestly, maybe it was a little bit of a skill issue. I also I don't know, I just didn't find I don't find the alien scary. Honestly, I found the androids in that game more scary than the actual alien. I don't know if that's good or bad, but, you know, it was definitely a thing. Yeah, but I just never found the alien scary. And to add on to the fact that it was also constantly killing me. So it just made the whole experience just not scary. It just wasn't scary to me. And why do we play horror games to not to be scared, you know? Oh, that's actually another reason why, I think I already mentioned this, but that's another reason why Five Nights at Freddy's is such a good game, because you lack so much information, not only on like what's going on. I mean, you kind of know what's going on, but like there's a lot of ooh, I ate with that line. Calm down. You did not eat, bro. You did not eat that hard. Bro thought he ate and left no crumbs, but actually there's crumbs all over the place. Okay, I need to do, I think, 2 more of these lines with gray. I think it should be finished. So now I got to switch again. So. But yes, he did not eat at all, by the way. Okay. Let me take this out. And let me... So I just gotta do 8 single crochets. Okay, that's not too bad. So this is the first one. When But yeah, lack of information in Five Nights at Freddy's. Not only with like the story, like overall, like what's happening, where are all these kids, like what happened to the kids, you know, like how do I actually like how do these animatronic works? Like you kind of get a general idea of how they work, but you don't get like all of the information. So figuring stuff out is just kind of nerve wracking because you figure out with your life basically. And then of course after this is a big just problem in for horror games in general, but like if you start dying too much, it becomes a little bit less scary. But Five Nights at Freddy's, man, I feel like it was so good when it came out, and it just been exposed to so many other games, like so many other horror games, that I just don't think it's as good. But it's still a cool concept. It did bring upon like the indie wave of like horror games, which is pretty nice. So maybe like a 6 point. I'll be generous. I'll just give it a 6.5 out of 10. It was a good game. You know, probably love Silent Hill 2. Maybe I will. I really do gotta play the Silent Hill games. You know, keep hearing good things. Didn't they like just release like a new Silent Hill game, or am I losing it? Or am I tripping and falling? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can need one more. And I'm pretty sure Silent Hill is the one with the X, right? X gonna give it to you. I'm pretty sure. That's not a typo. It's Silent Hill M. Oh, that's what it's called. It's not a typo. Yeah, bro. Imagine being such a dookie game. Like you literally have F in your name, bro. Or like L. Like L from Stranger Things. Angela! Okay. I gotta do one. Oh, I gotta cut the black yarn. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Press F to pay respects. True. Yeah, hopefully that game is good. Or was it good? Was F good? Silent Hill F. F for flummox. L is so tough. I don't know about it. I mean, okay, I'll agree that she is tough for the majority, but when she hit Angela with the Angela, and she stuck her head out, was probably the most. I don't cringe often. Okay, that's not true. My friends make me cringe quite a lot, but I don't cringe to shows too often. But that actually made me cringe. It also made me laugh. I was just like, no way. And I felt bad because I'm like, imagine. To be fair, like I think he was gonna kill her basically, like, or like do some serious bodily harm. Oh shoot. Okay, see, this is why we have. I'm trying to be lazy here and just do it with my pencil. There we go. Okay, we have one more line on this tail, and then we move on to the ears. I watched the first hour of gameplay and wasn't impressed. Why are you watching gameplay of horror games? You're supposed to play them to be scared. You're supposed to. You're supposed to play them, not watch. Why are you watching? Someone get this bloke Silent Hill F, please. Please, oh please. Okay. Last slide. Tell me at least you like watch Markiplier or something, like. Because I don't want to pay $40 for a game I'm not sure is good. Okay, that's actually a valid point. Valid point. It does make sense. That does make sense. And I would rather just like wait. See, that's so sad. I mean, I understand your point, but you know, with the horror games, I just want to go in blind, you know, or as blind as possible, because obviously someone's got to tell you about the game. But if I liked the first hour and liked it, I probably would have bought it. Yeah, that's about point. That's about. I concede. That's a Heartthrob reference, by the way. In case you didn't know. That is actually a good point, though. Oh, but who did you watch though? Did you watch Marky Moo played? 3, 4. Thank you for the factoid, Mr. Dream. I actually don't know. Yes, it was Marky Moo. Say less. I hope that his, because I know he's releasing the movie based off of the game. I hope it does well. You know, I mean, I've been hearing it's doing well. I hear like it's being sold out and stuff, but I hope the movie's also good. Because we do need like stuff besides like just Hollywood to make it big in the screens, you know. Okay, I think I'm. Whistle fast and long enough tail. Stuff the tail halfway. Thread needle with the yarn. Use it to sew in the back of the body. Spanning rounds 13, 14. See from the front. Okay. So now, Iron Lung is gonna quadruple the box office of Snow White. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Or are you saying that like based off of like the pre-sales and everything, the tickets or whatever? Or you just think it's going to? Because honestly, like either way, that makes sense. Okay, hopefully that was enough yarn. So I gotta Invisistitch this, or Invisifastin, I guess, which is pretty easy because now I know how to actually do it. You just go like this and like this. Boom. Then, so it said around 13 or 14. So what was the last one? Last one was, oh, that's like 18. So 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, right? 13 or 14? Yeah, okay. Let me actually pull out my pins. Both? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, I already stuffed this. Not too much, though, because it's basically already stuffed. Honestly, it's already stuffed. It's fine. I don't need more. Let me whip out the box. This is a box. Got my pins. Oh, shoot. Oh, poop. Okay, so this has got to be like going off to the side so you can see it from the back. So this is like directly behind it. So we want it to be off to the side. So what do we prefer? What do you prefer, Mr. or anyone in the chat? Do you guys prefer going off to the right or going off to the left? Right or left? Right or left? Oops, I just lost the count. Dang it. Or not the position. To the left, obviously. Gotta bend to the left? Alright, cool. Let me count the number it was at again, because I already lost it. It said 13 and 14, and we have 18, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay, so 4. Basically 4 up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here. Got it. So we'll just move it off to like by 2 maybe? Here. We'll do it like right here. Okay, that works. I guess we should. No, I'm not going to pin it. It's too. I must depart for real this time. Oh, okay, that's fine. No worries. Thank you for yapping with me. Yeah, thank you for the yap. Thank you for the yap session. It's been nice. It's been nice, Mr. 679. You've been. I still don't know what these crowns are off to the side, but for some reason you're only number 2. But you deserve number 1. You know, truly. It was a pleasure, Mr. 679. It was a pleasure, for sure. Hopefully, I'll catch you next time. Maybe we can do something else. Yeah, for sure. Stay safe. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Because they will bite you. That's a flushed away reference. Alright. Alright, so for anyone who's still listening, we're almost done. So after this tale, all we have to do is the ears. And that'll be it. That'll be it. Then we'll just have to finish the ears and we'll basically be done with this. Yeah, this doesn't look terrible. Oh, shoot. I should have done this at the bottom. Oh, well, it's fine. It looks a little bit... Yeah, I should have done this at the bottom. That's my fault. That's fine. I would redo it, but I do gotta go. I gotta get some rest eventually as well. And I don't want you... I enjoy talking to all y'all, but I also don't want to keep y'all waiting too long as well. But yeah, good movie. Good movie. Yeah, maybe I should definitely try the Silent Hill games for sure. I'm like, I still think that the best horror game that I ever played was Soma, however, which for any horror game enjoyers or any even like philosophers, surprisingly, I would highly recommend that game. It is a beautiful, beautiful game. Yeah, that I highly recommend. There are monsters in it, but honestly, you could play the game without the monsters and it would still be good. And there's actually an option to get rid of them. So, like, if you're interested in that, definitely... Yeah, see? I don't know if you guys see, but the tail looks really nice here. And I decided to, like, do it where the stitches are, like, where the colors switch. And so it looks kind of disfigured. But it's fine. A raccoon is already a little messed up. It's just how it goes, you know? Sometimes your raccoons are just, they're not everyone is perfect. That's fine. It's just personality. And this bloke got plenty of personality. Okay, so now let me just do the last part, which are the ears. Oh my god, why are there so many steps? Okay, so we need to make two. What I'm going to do is start with graveyard. Okay, so you need to do a magic circle, which for those of you who don't know, you basically go like this. You go around like an X on your finger. You turn it around. You go under the first one. Grab from the second one. Okay, I just kind of lost track of explanation. But you can replay that. I'll do it again anyways for the second year. But that's how you do a magic loop. Or a ring or whatever. Because some people do it with their finger, their ring finger. Which I thought it was kind of weird. So I didn't do it that way. So we gotta do a single crochet here 4 times into the circle. Oh my god, I keep getting Wooble ads. Speaking of Woobles, I keep getting the ads over and over and over. And I'm like, my god. Please let me rest, Woobles. I'm done. After this, I'm done. I should really. I think I think I self-subscribed to them, so I keep getting their emails, and that was because for this little tin box is why I sent them my email, because you get it if you send it to them along with the purchase, I think. Which honestly, I've been using that tin a lot because it's like, it's just nice. It's like small enough. It's smaller than my big box, so I can just have it out and not have it disturb too much. But yeah, okay. 4, and then I do single crochet increase times 2. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So we'll go single. Then let me pin that, because knowing me, I'm going to lose it right away. Single, then increase, then another increase. Then single. And then another increase. Okay. So that is, oh, I gotta do one more. Okay, 2 single crochets. Got it. Let me push this up a little because it's kind of going down a bit, but there we go. Oh, my days, uncle. There we go. Okay, cool. So now I gotta do what? 2 singles and then increase. Oh shoot, my battery's dying. Oh, again. All right, let me switch off this real quick. Ugh. Alright, don't leave. This will take like 2 seconds so I can switch out this battery. And doing it quick. Alright, there we go. Just had to redo that real quick. Alright. Man, I gotta find like a charger or something to connect, because having to what's it called? Switch batteries constantly is kind of crazy. Alright. Thank you everyone for not heading out. Okay. Almost done. Single crochet. 2 single crochets in the increase, so 1 single crochet. And an increase. Oh shoot, I was supposed to do 2. My bad. Already messing up. Well, I guess that was technically a single before I ruined it. Okay. 1, 2, and then increase. Come on. And then 1. I can get this to 1, 2, and uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I messed up somewhere. That's fine. I'll just go like 1, and then like 2. Should still be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And then invisible fasten, leaving a long tail thread. Thread needle with the yarn. Find the ears. Use the tail to sew the ears to the top of the head, spanning 3 to 5. Okay. Okay, so man, this is a small ear. So let me gotta cut off a tail for this. I already learned my lesson. I'm gonna make this bigger than I actually need it to be. Okay, here's fine. So let's do an invisible fasten. I already know what that is. And put it through here. So now we have the ear, and now we need to put it on the actual head, which I think he said 1, 2, 3, so right like around here. Okay, that looks good. But 2 up, yep. I think we'll just start doing it here. We're just gonna go for it. We're not gonna pin it, even though we should. We're just gonna live in our hopes and prayers here. All right, cool. And then put it through here and pull it out here. There we go. And then up here. Down here, and we're just going to do that process a few more times, just basically going back and forth, going up, then down, and up, then down, first through the body, and then through the previous stitch on the ear. So we go up, so from body to ear, and then from ear to body, like this. What do I do with this extra string? Probably just tie it together. And here. And then we go back. And I believe, honestly, that might be it. For this ear, at least. Okay, then I think I'm going to put both of these strings together, put them through this needle. It's probably a nicer way of doing this, but too lazy to figure it out. Come on. Come on. Please. Please go through the needle hole. Oh my days. Okay, one sec. Let's use my Hawk Tour methods. Alright, cool. Got it through. Alright. Cool. So now I'm going to go in one more time. And I can just go out the other way. And just gotta push all the way through. There we go. And then we take it all the way out. Let me. There we go. Tie this together. Holy cow, I think this ear is too. There we go. Tie this. And then we cut the edges. Okay. And we soften them up. There we go. Here's one ear. Not bad. I think I went a little bit lower on the ear, but that's fine. Then we do the other ear. Uh-oh. I did a mistake of unraveling both ends of my string, and now they're both kind of stuck, but it's fine. Figure it out. All right. Again, doing the magic loop here. So grab it with one hand or with your thumb. This is what I do, at least. Then you do an X, put it in between back. So now you have both string, the end and the beginning. Then you grab your needle here, underneath the first one, over the second one, pull through, twist this extra, the yarn to the left here. You hook it, you grab it, and then this little hole you have, you pull it through, and that's your magic loop right there. Boom. At least that's how I do it. There are more ways of doing it, but that's just how I've gotten used to doing it. And then we just do the crochets inside the circle. That's 2. And that is 3. And finally the last one. There we go. Alright, 4. then there's going to be two, or there's going to be a string in a circle. You want to pull on, you want to hold this, at least I do, and pull on the string to tighten up the circle. And usually I hold it because if you don't, these stitches are going to be a nightmare to go into later on. Like I can barely see where they are right now. This is 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is like all squished over here. Okay, so then we're gonna, I think we just, what? Single and then increase, yeah. So single. Oh shoot. How many go through both? There we go. So single. Alright. I'm gonna mark it so we don't lose track. Right here. Alright. Then we increase. And then we go single again. You know, I guess I'll explain kind of what I'm doing for the people who are still beginner or like interested in this, but there's something, I keep saying single and increase, so yeah, I'm not sure if you guys know what that means, but basically there's a way you can, there's like this, the main stitch you're going to do is something called like a whatever crochet. So like a single crochet, a double crochet, triple crochet, which is called treble, not triple, but it's basically just triple crochet. And you're just putting it underneath a hoop with your own hoop, pulling a string through, and then pulling another string. That was super confusing. Yeah, honestly not the best teacher. What you have to know is that once you know that, and you know how to like start your patterns, you can do a lot more stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 here, and we do one more. So it's 2 single crochets and 1 increase. So let me do that real quick. Yeah, I can also feel the sickness coming. I feel like I'm gonna die. Man, oh man. I need some soup recommendations is what I need. Alright. This is the first one. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's gonna be this one. So single and then another single. Oops. Let me snap that. And 1, 2, 3 here. Increase here. Yep. So once you learn how to do a single, an increase is very easy. Literally all you do is you just do a single in the same spot twice. Hence an increase. And when you do that, it basically makes an additional stitch when you go around the second time. So it basically makes the project bigger, to put it in layman's terms. And there's also, you learn to decrease, which is a little bit more annoying, because, I mean, even though it means that your project is about to finish usually, it also generally means that you have to do decreases, which doing regular decreases isn't terrible, unless your project starts getting really small, then it gets more annoying than anything. Okay. And so in this case, I'm doing single, single increase, which is going to make this a little bit bigger. So every time I do a round, it gets a little bit bigger. Which is how I did this bloke, which was basically by, looks so derpy, by just doing the increases slowly over time. Excuse me. So I should have 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last one to put it back in is 8. Perfect. So now I gotta cut a string. I'll make it like right here. Alright, gotta do an invisible fasten for this. So let me take this out. Let me put this away too. I don't want to poke myself with these things. Let me put this through here. Yeah, and for the people who are interested in just doing this without getting into woobles, because from what I know, I think the woobles are like 25, maybe 30. So they're pretty expensive, maybe 20 at the minimum, but pretty expensive for like crochet kits. But if you're interested in just like starting off without like paying exorbitant amount of prices, what do I recommend? I recommend you start with basic shapes. So start with a square, a scarf, because basically a scarf is just an elongated square, and a circle, a sphere as well. And once you get that down, you'll basically be pretty far along with the process, honestly. You'll know like a lot of general stuff. Like I'm pretty sure most of this is just like sphere, circle, sphere, but not all the way. This one's a little bit more complicated, but it's not. It's basically like a weird rectangle or square. The eyes, or like the black of the eyes over here. This was basically a half circle, so it's literally like a bunch of like circles and squares put together in combinations to make projects, basically. Now, once you get to more complicated stuff, it does obviously become a little bit harder. But 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we want to start like here. Ah, shoot. Okay. I want to go here. And I want to go 1, 2, 3, and about 2 points, so like right here. Okay. We're almost done, folks, no worries. I'm about to put these ears on, and then I just have to add the details to the ears, and I think that should be it. And we'll have our raccoon. Props to the people who guessed raccoon correctly in the chat. Oh, I forgot. I gotta do this later. Okay, that's fine. Then we just go back up and back down, and we just do that over and over again. See, I don't understand why people don't like this. Like, this is satisfying. I guess the fear of putting it in the wrong place also probably adds to that fear of messing this thing up, but I don't, like, usually I just wing it. And if you're that scared, you can always, like, what's it called? Use pins, which are not that expensive. Also, why is this ear so much bigger than this ear? Whatever. There. Such is crocheting. Sometimes things are bigger, some things are smaller. Such is life. Yeah, so and you just go back and forth. Back and forth. So you go all the way around. And I can't believe I learned how to do this in 30 days. I say 30 days, but I took breaks in between. That was mostly because of life. Life was crazy, but now we pulled through. Now we're here. Now we're crocheting a raccoon for the gram. I guess for the YouTubes. Oh, I hate when this string. So another compliment and also annoyance with these crochet Woobles kits specifically, the string is actually pretty nice quality. It kind of reminds me of like shoestrings a little bit, like sports shoestrings with like the old ones. So the quality feels good, but sometimes like that, I don't know if you guys saw that, but like the fluff will come out of the string, which is a bit annoying. But besides that, I like the quality of this. Okay, I think all we have to do now is we just go through one more loop and we push all the way through the opposite direction. If it'll let me, come on, there we go. This is probably the hardest part, is going through the whole body. Because the string gets, like, it really gets stuck with the fibers. And trying to pull it out, especially two like this, is just like a nightmare sometimes. Like right now, I'm struggling. Come on, get up. Oh, you know what? I think it's because I did opposite on both ends. That's why. That's why one's working and one isn't. Yep. There we go. All right. Then we gotta put a little bit of pressure in this so it doesn't go all the way down. Yep. There we go. The ears are misaligned, but it's fine. We roll with it. Okay. Tighten this up. Cut the excess string. Squeeze this a little to hide the end of the thing. Okay. Embroider. Okay. How do I do this? Third needle about arm's length. And okay. Where did I put my black yarn? Did I run out? No, it's on the floor. Last step. Add detail to the ears, and we shall be done. Okay. All right. So, stick the needle somewhere on the right side piece. Okay, so it looks like it's going like this. I'm just going to follow the images that it has here. This is too much string, I'm pretty sure, but okay. Oh, and then they go like, oh, that's weird. Oh, I see. So they go like this. Through the same hole, trying to get the tail stuck. And then I guess we do the same thing again. I think we should do it twice. Okay, I think I got it. So, okay, this is gonna be, that's what I get for not doing this correctly, but we're gonna tie this together like so. Cut the excess string. Probably a little more than that. Yeah, I definitely messed it up somewhere, but it's fine. It's fine. We roll with the punches. Cut it here. Squeeze it out a little bit so it doesn't get stuck. There we go. Do the same thing for the other side. So, where's my... Where do I put my needle constantly? Alright, so then through this, then we're going to go off the side over here from the raccoon. Let me use less string because I realized that was a bit of an issue in the other one. Okay. Go through the middle ear right here. Then go from the top back to the middle again. Like so. There we go. To get that, yep, I get that line. Then we do it again. This time a little bit higher. And almost done. Honestly, that looks really close to the other one. Let me do that again. Let's do it from here. Okay. Let's do it a bit higher. Your love keeps lifting me higher. Alright. It's a little bit off. But I guess I can just do this. All right. And I think with a cut here and a cut here, we have our raccoon. There we go. All right. So I think that's finished. I did mess up the eyes a little bit, as you can see here, where the black is for the where the eyes are supposed to go. It's a little bit squished. And the tail, I don't know if I messed it up, because I know sometimes you'll get like a line to where the actual thing is. So I probably should have put the tail downward instead of leaving it up. Because now you can see, like, if you look at the other side, look how nice that looks. But then you look at over this side, you're like, oh, what happened here? Because this is where the line of switching colors was. But besides that, and also the ears being a little bit off on both ends, that's basically it. So if anyone has any questions, I'll be here for maybe about 30 more seconds. Because this was supposed to be a Q&A, which I should have put in the title. That's my bad. But if anyone has any last second questions, let me know. I'll be here for a few more seconds. I'll answer them. And yeah, they'll be on my last video for the crocheting stuff. It's crazy because this was basically my... What was my Wooble one? I think it was like my 6th or 5th video. No, I think it was earlier than that. It was like 4th or something. But it was one of my early on videos, and this was one of the main reasons that I wanted to start crocheting. And now I'm ending off with that, with the live stream as well. So yeah. Yeah. Any questions about this or about the stuff that I do or anything at all? But if no one has questions, then I think I'll end the stream there. So thank you everyone so much for being here with me. It was a great pleasure. Thank you. If any of you, I know a lot of the people that are here are like cringe friends and amazing family. But I also, if any like fans have been watching, thank you so much for everything. It's been great. It's been great seeing all your comments. I do read as many as I can. Some of them get lost in the void, but I read as many as I can, and I'll definitely read them again and respond to a few because I know I missed a few. But thank you everyone so much again for everything. This has been a blast. It's been great. And, well, as always, I will see you in the next one.